NASA's most exciting project ever, a mission to search for alien life on Venus. And this time, they have a revolutionary plan that could change everything. Is there life floating in the clouds of Venus? Let's find out. Venus is often called Earth's sister planet, but trust me, it's not a twin you'd want to meet. Venus is hot, dense, and downright inhospitable. The surface temperature is a scorching 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead, and the air pressure is crushing, equivalent to being 3,000 feet under the ocean. Not exactly the best place for science probes. Many missions have tried to land on Venus, but all have failed. The Soviet Union's Vega probes had some success back in the 1980s, sending balloons up into the skies to study Venus's atmosphere, and they lasted 60 hours before the batteries died. It was a huge achievement, but we needed more. So, what's different now? In January 2025, NASA awarded funding to MIT's EVE project. EVE stands for Exploration of Venus's Environment, and it's a mission to build a self-sustaining, floating research station in Venus's skies using advanced balloon technology. And this is where things get truly exciting. This is not just any balloon. The EVE platform will harness electrolysis, a technology already tested on Mars with NASA's MOXIE experiment. This experiment successfully extracted CO2 from Mars's thin atmosphere and turned it into oxygen, and now it's going to be used on Venus to create buoyancy and power for the research station. Here's how it works. Venus's atmosphere is filled with carbon dioxide, and unlike the lightweight helium used in earlier probes, we can use CO2 itself to float. By splitting CO2 into oxygen and carbon monoxide, EVE's platform will generate buoyancy, keeping the balloons afloat for extended periods. And here's the kicker. The oxygen generated is useful for breathing, but the carbon monoxide isn't wasted. It's flammable and can power the balloon's propulsion system. This technology allows the balloons to float and even power themselves, solving the major energy problem. And because the night on Venus lasts 60 Earth days, EVE can generate its own electricity by recombining CO2 into oxygen, providing continuous power. Now, what are these floating research stations going to do up there? First up, studying Venus's active volcanoes. Venus has volcanoes, but we know so little about them. These floating balloons will be able to monitor seismic activity and volcanic eruptions, and even deploy probes to investigate the surface below. It's the first time we'll get a deep dive into Venus's volcanic landscape. But the real thrill comes from the search for alien life. In 2020, researchers discovered traces of phosphine gas in Venus's clouds, and that's a big deal. Phosphine on Earth is typically created by biological processes, microbes, to be specific. Could Venus's atmosphere harbor microscopic life? It's possible. These clouds, at an altitude where pressure and temperature are somewhat Earth-like, could be home to microbial life, and the only way to confirm it is to send probes directly into those clouds, and that's where the balloons come in. With their ability to float and move through Venus's atmosphere, they could be our key to detecting life. The technology we're using now, including rockets that are more affordable and powerful than ever before, makes Venus exploration a realistic goal. And what's more, we're not just looking for volcanoes or life. This is an all-in mission to unlock the mysteries of Venus, and who knows, maybe even answer one of the biggest questions humanity has. Are we truly alone in the universe? What do you think? Will we find alien microbes in the clouds? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep up with the latest space discoveries, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.